Okay, you can only see through 3 inches of forest, so I'm actually going to fudge this and go a little further. There we go. That's probably a better move anyway, leaving a little gap so that the guys in back can see. Actually, I'm going to move them right up. Okay, so here we go. First guy is going to be, it's a toughie. I'm going to activate this guy first and target him. I'm going to try and draw the leader out into charge range of the hideousness. So the answer is no. That is not 10 inches. So I'm going to use that guy. I'm going to go for this closest one, 10 inches. And he is out of range. Wow.
Oh.
I think I may have just flubbed this entire operation. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, Guy, are any of them within range? So here's this guy to him. 10 inches. Okay, there's one. Let's see if I can hit him. What's the defense? 6 plus
12
no, that's
to
going to be
14.
nothing. That's a miss. Now the leader, who's a little farther behind, he's actually going to target this guy. And he's going to be out of range.
Yep.
Crud. Oh, wow. Did you say their defense is 14?
Yeah, with
Plus
the
I need
fog of
8s
war.
to hit. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is really, oh, wowzers. All right, well, there you go. So much for that strategy, huh? All right, so I just have these last two. They're going to both target this guy right here. And they're both within range. So this guy needs an 8. He misses. This guy needs an 8. That's a hit. Moved away 1 inch. Damage is 17. So that whole unit did basically, what, 1 point of damage? Something like that?
1 point of damage.
Alright, that was pretty bad. That was just absolutely terrible. Okay, I'm going to activate the Dawn Guard. Well, at the very least I can make a threat, so if these guys run up and try and kill these guys, the Dawn Guard will basically brutalize them. So I'm going to activate the Dawn Guard, get them in a slightly more favorable position. And I'm going to activate the Chimera, just move him up, nothing else. As close as he will go. And we are going to, the only thing, I have these guys left. So this guy's going to run, which he can because of the Jack Marshal. So he's going to zip around like that. This guy's going to run as well, 10 inches. Move up thuswise. So that's kind of a double threat there. I'm pretty sure this is 12 inches, which is probably outside of their threat range, at least for a charge. And now I'm going to activate Ron. So I assigned, that means I have 5 focus left, is what the math is. And I'm going to go ahead and use, God, that is a real toughie. Telekinesis? I don't know, that force might help me. That is tough. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, I'm going to use 4 to use Force Hammer using his arc node. That's a 10-inch range. I'm going to target the leader guy there. That is within range.
Ooh, that's too bad.
And I'm going to use 1 focus to boost it. So that's 8 plus a lot, 23. Boy, I should have boosted the damage instead. But, oh well. And he's slammed D6 inches, so it'll affect him and him. We'll take how 12s roll. So this guy takes 19 damage, and the Nephilim takes nothing significant, 16. Unless, I don't know, maybe his armor is that low. And that blew it for Ron. And also for my turn. I'm done. A pretty pathetic, well, it's not a pathetic showing. I did ace the Carnivian.
True, true.
But I am set for an absolutely brutal counterattack here. I'd be surprised if the Striders just didn't wipe out this entire part of the board. And then plus the Carnivian's coming back, right?
Oh,
and that'll make
always.
his feet, that'll make his feet not as useful if these guys are dead. And those guys being dead. So I
This is speed effect then.
really should have popped Ron's feet this turn, because here's how that would have changed. First off, I would have been in range of all of these guys. So that little trick would have worked. Plus it would have been extra damage. I would have just annihilated over there. But I still had the chance. I probably should have used his feet just for these guys, if anything. So that is a couple of really substandard moves on the part of the Retribution, for which I'm about to pay. You're up, Cameron. Okay, Legion, turn 2, bottom of the second. And here we have the Striders moving up.
Moved up. We're going to do a combined ranged attack against the Ghost Sniper.
I'm ready.
These
They're all
4.
within 5 inches then?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's okay. You don't got to measure it.
Okay.
I'm ready. My defense is 14.
Okay.
So
they're
combined
rat
ranged
6
attacks. Right.
Plus the 4.
Oh, okay. So you get ranged,
So it's
combined
ranged
attack.
10.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay.
And you're
So here we go. 14.
14.
So he needs a 4. Got a 9. So that's a hit.
And then you add the 4 to the damage.
Right.
Which is 10.
Okay, it's not every guy beyond the first. It's the total
Oh, it's
number of guys.
including, yeah.
That's outstanding. Okay,
So
so
14.
that's 8. Yeah, that
22.
hideously kills him.
Okay.
Oh.
Which means with Hunter they ignore Forest, so we're going to start targeting it over
It's going to be
here.
pretty bad. Defense is 13 plus 2 versus ranged attacks, 15.
Ooh, really?
Going to shoot the battle mages. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He might. I thought he was just going to wipe me out wholesale, but actually I don't think so much. I do not think so much. Actually, I may be the one slaughtering things wholesale. Well, we still have the Rayek. A good move for the Rayek would be to advance, leap, and then try and wipe out 2 guys. So that's really not. But
Okay.
that would spell the end of the Rayek. Goodbye-bye, Rayek.
They're going to do a combined ranged attack on him.
I'm ready. This guy right here.
So he
Okay,
has
15.
rat 7.
Okay,
So it's
so
15.
11 plus 2d6. Looking for a 4. Gets it, barely. And damage is quite a bit. Yeah, that annihilates him.
Okay.
Ugh.
Now, they have reforms. When they finish their activation, they can move 3 inches.
I have to tell you, that is a spectacular ability. And these are great models.
Yeah.
These are really great models. I believe we showed off a lot of your figures on the last studio update. So, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Measuring his control range. That's good, because Thagrosh can move and also use a spray template, which is like his breath weapon.
Yeah.
Really fantastic. So we'll see. If it's a tough call. I think the better move for Cameron here would be to use Thagrosh's feet to bring the Carnivean back first. Because if he drops the Carnivean right in the middle of the front line, I'm just going to pull him in and kill him again. He won't fare any better in his second incarnation.
We're going to force the rake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, not yet. He's just going to move normal. His Pathfinder.
Right.
And
then leap.
force him to leap.
Oh, do you have to force?
Yeah, I have to force
leap?
him to do it.
Okay. That's still an awesome ability.
Yeah, it's still great.
Absolutely. And you can force him for additional attacks too,
Right.
which is real
He's gonna
nice.
Come here.
Can I just point something out?
Yeah.
A better move really will be to go right there in the middle, because that'll give you reach. It'll give you basically 3 targets.
Right, but I want to leave somebody.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. That's true. Well, you may miss too. Stormfall archers have, so it's defense 13 all around in
I
there.
want to do that. Okay, so we're going to just attack the mage hunter.
Okay.
Or
His
whatever
melee
what is it?
attack, battle mage.
Battle mage, battle mage. Okay. Melee attack 6. Against defense what?
13. That's cocked dice, is the 2. Okay. So that's 12.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Right.
Wowzers.
And this is his
the tail
tail.
attack.
Yeah.
Same guy. Cocked. That's a hit with a 14.
So power 12.
Okay. Yeah, that annihilates him. 20 damage. Kuh. Yeah, you gotta get rid of those battle mages. They really mess you up later on.
Oh, I don't know if I'm in range for that. We're gonna try anyway. Okay. Okay, he's gonna use
This is Thagrosh still?
yeah,
No.
where is that?
Oh, so you haven't activated Thagrosh
No, I
yet.
haven't activated that.
Got it. That's where he is. He still has his upkeep spell. So did you use a Fury to upkeep your
Yeah.
spell?
He has 7
Okay,
normal,
great.
so
Six
6
left.
left. Oh,
Very nice.
Okay. And move him up. See how this works.
Oh, I love this game. Oh my gosh. So when Hordes first came out, I was in love just because of the concept. The war beasts, the warlocks, spells, kind of this and that affecting each other. I actually played War Machine back in, what was it, 2001, 2002, when they just had the 4 starter boxes and maybe a few releases coming out in the subsequent months. And I was pretty impressed. But of course I was distracted with other things. And there you have it. But oh sure, knock my models down.
Dang it. Dang it. Out
What's
of range
that?
of what I wanted to do.
Oh, Thagrosh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, couldn't you do his control area and find out what the distance was?
But
Oh,
I
you
didn't do
did.
it before.
Oh,
So I
okay.
moved it.
Well, I don't
Alright.
mind if you want to take it back. I don't mind one single bit.
Okay, good. Because that stinks.
Right. So, but show the fans how you would have done it. Is to determine if something was in
Right.
range. It was
So I
his
take
spray
his-
attack, right?
No. It was a spell.
Oh, okay.
So he
So
has a
the
14
spell-
command range.
Right.
Or
So
control
he
area,
would have
which I
seen.
can
Right.
check. Yeah.
Control and command is 2 completely different things.
Right. Alright, I have to rethink that.
Wow. Well, the big thing is this right here. And that's a toughie, because if he charges up with the Ogrins and tries to slaughter these guys, then that he's basically throwing that entire unit away.
Yeah.
Because the Dawn Guard will absolutely annihilate everything they come into contact with. Those guys are brutal. Absolutely brutal. 4 of them, I mean, one of them took out a caster.
Alright, let's check this again.
Which is what's interesting about playing against Cameron's army, is that he doesn't have that much range. Oh, except these guys, which are awesome. So, all right, I have to take that back then.
Okay, moving him up. We're going to cast Obliteration,
Okay, I'm ready. I don't like the sound of that.
which is a 4 Fury.
Oh, 4 Fury? Ah! What does Obliteration do? I don't like this one single bit.
Okay, so it is power 15,
Okay, who are you targeting?
range 10, AoE 4, targeting
Okay,
him
I'm ready. My defense is 12.
12. Okay, make sure he's in range, which he is.
Yep.
Okay,
We'll see what this does.
defense is 12.
Okay, so you're boosting it.
Boosting it.
Yeah, so what's his
Fury
magic
7.
attack? Fury 7, yeah. Alright, that definitely
Yeah.
hits with a 16. So what's the radius on it?
Okay, it's a 4-inch blast,
Okay, great.
power 15.
So that'll proliferally hit him. However,
Right.
they're not affected by blast templates.
Oh well.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so
okay,
this guy,
so
power
him,
15.
power 15. You want to boost that?
What's his armor?
18. Wow, I'm actually starting to know all this by heart. Fantastic.
No, I gotta save that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Otherwise.
Oh, that's nice. 15, 26.
Okay, to your 4.
Okay, well that may not get through his force field. In fact, it doesn't. It takes off 8 of the 10 force field boxes.
10 forceful boxes.
Yeah. Well, but it's 6 of one, half dozen of the
Right,
other.
right, right. It's just like damage.
That it just, but it is better. But if you destroy the generator, then they lose their force field. And the generator, if you look at the little boxes, is like right at the top.
Oh, right.
So it's easy to kill off the generator. But see, you can't kill off the generator till you get through the force field. So, whatever that means. So here's what the Phoenix's card looks like. I don't know if you can make that out at all. Here's the force field boxes. I just lost 8. I have 2 force field points left. Then I start taking actual damage to the body there. Alright, what's next? Feet,
Okay.
feet.
Not yet.
Feet. Okay.
Not gonna do it yet.
Well, he only has 1 fury left, so it can't be that amazing what's still coming.
Okay, he's gonna cast his Animus for free.
Okay.
Give himself +1 defense and 1 armor.
Okay. Get a little marker out for that. Okay.
Okay. I'll activate the Shredder. He's just gonna.
That's the sound he makes. Little chompy noises. In fact, that's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Chompy.
Chompy? Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Well,
gonna,
this is kind of weird. Why would I not just run up with the Phoenix and kill Thagrosh this
gonna
turn?
rile him up twice.
Okay. Riling is where you just put Fury on your War Beasts just because.
Just so you can get it later.
And, yeah, so you can get it later. In fact, Cameron's going to really have to do something with the Nephilim so that he can get his 7 Fury back. Oh, what's this? The Ogren leader guy is activating?
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
Solo's
Well, I'm
gonna
glad
come.
to see him go.
Oh, he's gonna run actually.
Okay. There you go.
Right
I
there.
don't know if you've heard this, but Retribution is really good at moving things out of the way.
It's okay.
Just
Alright. I
just
knew that.
something. Thagrosh. At that moment, Thagrosh is like, wait a minute. I never read this letter I got from my friend the Butcher. Dear Thagrosh, Messiah of Everblight. This is how I got my butt kicked last time. So, Mike thinks he's cool with his Boba Fett. You know, why am I always trying to bust your chops, Mike?
Don't know.
Because you do nothing but good things for me.
Yeah, usually.
Right. Yeah. What? Oh, wowzers! What a maneuver!
Okay. So I moved that
Okay, yeah. No way I'm getting past that. Now, wait a minute. You only have 5 Fury on your guys,
Right.
right?
Now he has a special ability called I think.
Yeah.
So if he's 1 short
Mhm.
after he leeches, he can add 1.
Right. If he's under at
It's
all.
called
he
top
gets-
it off.
Top it off?
That's-
Yeah. They should really name them things that
Special
will help you
ability.
remember it. Top it off. All right, but is
That's
that
it.
enough? You only have 5 out there. Oh, and you
then he
have
has
1.
So that's
Left
7 total.
6 and then 7 with Athak. Well, that's it. Now that I was not expecting that. I was really expecting him to go after the these guys. But really, actually, this is probably a much better maneuver because I could have very well plowed up with the Phoenix, knocked the one guy out of the way with the mages, plowed up with the Phoenix, and basically just hammered that guy hideously. So now, really, what Cameron's done here is he's asked me a question, which is, what are you going to do about these giant Ogrins right up the middle of the board? That is really quite a consolidation of hitting power. Plus, I have all sorts of threats. I've got this stuff coming up. And he did to me what I was hoping to do to him, which was he left part of my force just really out in the wind and flapping. Because these guys, they're not charging anything this turn. I mean, maybe this guy getting through and hitting the Nephilim.
I call
maybe.
that the vanilla chocolate swirl. That's what I think.
Okay. If chocolate
Twist
were
cone.
turquoise blue. So, yeah, just imagine that. All right. Away we go. Okay, here we go. Going to move Ron 6 inches. I'm going to use his feet, which makes the magic attacks of those guys, the battle mages, +2 inch range, and also +1 dice to damage, and whatever it is. Oh, and I got to do his whatever it is. You know what? Just turn it off.
Separation.
All right, beginning of the turn, I'm going to allocate focus. Let's do first things first. I'm going to put 3 on the Phoenix, and I am going to apparition, this guy. In fact, let me just measure this because I want to get really the maximum amount of effect from this. So I'm moving him, and here's why, because I want to use Ron to channel something through him as an arc node. So this isn't his turn yet, he hasn't activated yet, to target that guy, but I also want to be able to charge the Rayek after clearing out all the rest of these models from the way. So that is how we are going to handle that. Okay, so anyway, then I'm going to allocate 3 to him. I'm going to put 1 on the Chimera. That's probably all he's going to need. Well, he'll need it to do a charge, which will be 6, which will actually be 9. Will that be long enough? You know, I'm just going to put money on it that it will be. So the next activation, let's do the easy and simple ones. Let's activate the Griffin, who's done nothing for 3 turns, but he's definitely going to do something next turn. And we'll activate the Jack Marshal, the Dawn Guard of Skyyear, or however you say that. He'll move 10. I think he's been able to keep up with him because he's been moving around the inside of the arc. I think is how that works. So there you go. All right, next I'm going to do Adeptus Ron. I'm going to move him over here, plink. That basically puts his control area at 16. That will allow, this guy will have to move in a little closer, but it'll allow his feet to affect everybody. He does use his feet, which gives a boosted range and damage and accuracy to the battle mage's stuff. I'm going to channel and arc a Force Hammer using 4 Force. This requires a magic attack roll. What's the defense of this Ogren right there?
12, 13, 14 with Fog of War.
Alright, I should have left a little extra, so I need a 6 because his focus is 8, and that's a miss. So that is really too bad. Yep. It is an offensive spell. Well, that's too bad for that. That's what you get for not leaving some money for channeling there. But we'll see if it helps me in the end. Okay, now to activate the archers. Start clearing up some things. This guy can move within his arc there. So let's go ahead and move the rest of them. 6 inches. 6 inches. And we'll move this guy back 6 inches like that. And now attacks. Now I don't know how this works. I think he can use his sword in melee and the rest of these guys can still shoot.
Yeah.
Which is a really nice feature. So 5 plus 11 is probably a hit on the Rayek. The damage is probably not that much.
5 plus
Regular
11?
Sword is 7. Yeah.
It's not.
It's not? I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me check the Fog of
I'm
War.
ready. Oh, here, I can get that for you.
So 14 inches from
I bet
Backwash.
he's going to be out. Hey, Joseph.
Yeah, that'll be close.
Cool game board. Who did that?
The answer is he's not.
Ooh.
It's right there.
Okay.
All right.
You hit.
So there you go. So that is a hit. I doubt it's going to do anything. It's 7. Well, his armor's pretty light. 7 plus 8 is 15 damage.
Oh, you're attacking melee anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, I didn't know if it gave him
Yeah, concealment
defense.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, it's concealment. It gives him concealment. Okay, so 8 plus 7. What was it? What did I roll even? I think I got
I don't remember.
8. Well, okay, 15. 15 damage.
15 damage?
Yeah, what is it? Does that get through?
Yeah, armor 14.
Okay, to the 4. So 1 damage. Every little bit counts. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to start with the archers. They're going to use sniper, which gives them plus 4 inches to range. That's 16-inch range, so they're all within range. I'm going to target this guy. The damage is 12, and it is an area of effect 3, which is this, 3 inches. So the black dice is distance. So they basically they automatically scatter. So here it comes. So towards the target. Why don't I just use this? Yeah, 2 inches. So he's caught. He's clipped in it. I'm sorry. Did I go the right direction? 2. It'll be that way. So yeah, that only hits the one guy. So the damage is halved. So 6 plus 7 is 13. What do I got?
Armor 11. So he takes 2 damage.
Okay, so he's a multiple damage
That's
guy.
the
5
yeah,
typically
that's
is
the
what they
officer.
have. Okay, so I'm going to do this guy next. I'm doing it in this order, 1, 2, 3. So the next guy, whoops, I need the black dice. Black dice is distance, so 2 inches to the 2, so same thing, just one guy affected. 6 plus 9 is 15. I think that aces him, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the third guy, just target him, and that's this guy right there. So black dice is distance. That's 3 inches and that way, so that hits nothing. So I killed one guy. Not too bad, considering they have stealth, and I otherwise would have been able to not hit them at all. Okay, go ahead and pause. Need to activate. No, don't record again. Okay, great. Oh, I can't even describe how complicated this is, but I've decided to simplify my life and just line these guys up like this. Nice and straight up like, well, you know what I mean. Do a little fiddling there. So that's how they end up. And there we go. I think that's pretty good. And let the chips fall where they may. So here comes their attack rolls. I'm actually kill the Ogren with this. So that'll be wild. So this guy first. This is the one I absolutely have to hit. So boosted plus 6. Yeah, that's enough. That's 16.
Yeah.
And here comes the oh, he's pushed 1 inch. Boink. And the damage is 10 plus. Wow. 21 damage. Is that enough? Because they have 5, right?
No, he has 8. Armor 17. So not quite
and
enough.
8 damage. Not quite enough. Alright, well, you know, I'm not going to stop with that because I think I actually can kill him. So I'll attack with this guy. 12-inch range. Just measure that. Yep, that's plenty of range. And so here it comes. That's a hit with a 15. And the damage is 10 plus, oh yeah, 10 plus 14, 24 damage. So that toasts him. Alright, so here we go. So this guy, gosh, should I pull him and just kill him with the Phoenix? That really is pretty iffy. Alright, well, here we go. Gonna target him. That hits with a 18, something like that, 17. And he is, I'm going to pull him, because I can't push him, 3 inches. Am I going to regret that later? And this is the damage. He'll probably just be dead. No, maybe not. 18 damage. What's their armor?
16.
Okay, so that's 2 damage. And then the next guy, 6 plus 10 is 16. I'm going to push him 1 inch, point, so he ends up at net 2 inches. That's about right. And here's the damage. Come on. Yeah, that's 21 damage.
He's still alive.
Oh, are you kidding me?
1 point.
No, that can't be right. How much armor does he have again?
He has 16 armor.
Right, so that'd be 5 damage. Oh, they don't have
He has
5
8
damage boxes. They have 8 damage boxes. There you go. That's where my math is off. Oh, that's really too bad. Because really, I don't have anything over there to deal with him. And I'm just going to say... Do that, though.
I don't know.
I have quite a dilemma. Here, move the camera kind of above. Here, let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. Here's my problem. What I want to do is take the chimera and charge down here and try and kill that guy. But I really can't. Because the Phoenix is in the way. So if I activate the Phoenix first and I move down here, I can definitely kill that guy, but then it's brutal countercharge, and then what did I really accomplish for his life? The answer, not much. So another way to do it would be to move the Phoenix back 6 inches to about here, and then use a ranged attack on the Raic, and a ranged attack there, because I have multiple rate of fire. No, my rate of fire is only 1. So that takes care of that. But it does have an area of effect of 3. So that's really not a good use of the Phoenix. So really, I might just have the Chimera just sit there and kind of see what he wants to do at the very end of the turn, and do a very simple advance for the Phoenix. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to advance the Phoenix. 6 inches is plenty. And I'm going to just catch, he has a 2-inch range, so I'm just going to catch the this guy in that range. And now I'm gonna basically just wail on that rag. So here it comes. What's his defense?
15.
His defense is 15. Now that's base, right?
That's base.
So the Rayek has a fantastic defense, and my mat is only 6. So I'm basically going to have to boost every attack. So okay, so here's his open hand on the Rayek. 6, I need a 9 to hit, so that misses. Now I'm going to use 1 focus to boost the thermal blade attack. So 6 plus, oh, that definitely hits. That's a 15, so that's 21. I am going to also boost the damage. And here it comes. Yes, he has reach. The thermal blade has reach.
Okay.
The fist, oh, so technically I couldn't have done the fist. Right. Okay, well that was a whole lot of nothing anyway. Thermal blade is 17 plus, oh yeah, that's going to hurt. Plus 24, or 14, rather. Wow, that's 31. Here's the location. 5.
It's 24 plus 14.
Yep.
So 24
No,
damage.
17 plus 14
17.
is 31
Okay.
damage.
So I take 17 damage.
That is correct.
2, 5.
Yep. And I don't think, if he, let's see, if he has 18, and yeah, so that didn't kill him, did it?
No, he's got 2 left.
2 left. Wowzers. All right, well, this is going to do it. I'm going to buy an extra attack, but I have to.
You can hit him.
I have to hit. Yeah, basically. That's wretched. And if the Rayek, well, the Rayek can't just run away from me now, but he can probably actually do something. And in fact, I moved this guy into his combat range, foolishly. Back strike, too. So here's for rolling a 9 up and taking out the Rayek. No, not going to happen. Womp womp. All right. Okay, I moved the mages. That's actually a really good position for them. I double checked to make sure they're all within the control range of Ron, 16 inches. And so here we go. We're going to do this guy first on the Nephilim. So actually, you know what? Let's not be dumb. Let's do closest first, just to do kind of a ranging shot. So I'm going to do this guy, not the closest, but that's 9 inches. So here goes. What's his defense? Nephilim's defense?
15 with concealment.
Okay, great. And then this is the amount that he's pulled. So I'm pulling. And there's no doubles, but that is a miss. So, because that's only a 6. So that guy's shot. So now this guy is going to shoot him. Here it comes. Are you kidding me? 8 plus 6 is 14. So that is also a miss. Okay. Well, you know what? Lady Averages owes me one for the thing where I rolled nothing but 8 up. So here's this. Okay, that is a hit. He's pulled critical. 1 inch. So there's that.
And it's a critical.
And it's a critical. So he is knocked down now. Let me get a little counter out for that. Now, if last I checked, that means I can't pull him anymore. But
Right,
I don't
you
know
cannot
if that
pull or knock down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do this guy, and I'm going to target him. I've only done 2 attacks, right?
No. You missed twice and then did a third.
Oh, okay, great. So that is a problem all of a sudden, because I can still shoot him, but I can't get him any closer, and I can't hit that guy either, because he's probably out of range. So, I don't know, I might be able to, there is line of sight there. So, let me just do a ranging thing, 16. You know, I'm just going to throw the dice here and say that that guy's within 12 inches. And I am not
Yeah.
out
Yeah, he
of
is.
range. So that guy, although I probably won't do anything to him. Oh, and I didn't do damage on him either with the last one.
Right.
So did you say 17? Because that's 15.
He's defense 14.
Okay, so he's pulled an inch. Blink. And, all right, now this guy, we're going to go the next one. Oh, now damage. So the 3d6 on him, 10 plus. That is 19 damage. Is that anything?
Armor 16.
19 damage to the 4. Okay, while he's doing that, I'll roll the damage to the Ogren. Are you kidding me? 14 damage. All right, I have 2 guys left. And they can't push or pull him, but they're both going to target him. So here they come. This is to hit. Can I just point out how pathetic this is? So that's a miss.
No. He's knocked down.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Although
So it was
he does-
17 damage.
He has cover,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I guess so. So, I
So
would
that's
need
5,
to,
6, 7, 8, 9 defense.
Right. Well, that still hits.
Would-
So
yeah.
here's the damage. Okay. 19 to the 6. And then this last guy, let's check the range on that one. He is within range. This is the roll to hit. That's a plenty, 16. And then here's the roll to damage. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. 26 damage to the 3. That actually might take him out. I'm not sure. Oh, can we show the damage markers where you are?
1, 2, 3.
How close are these
Okay,
things?
not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Well, let's go ahead and do the last unit I have, and that's these guys. I'm going to give them the order to charge, and that very well may just be in range, so let's go ahead and move them 8 inches each. I only need one. There he is. And it was no penalty to get over
Well,
these, right?
but you can't charge over an obstacle. That's right.
So those are obstacles.
Yeah, it's a linear obstacle, meaning you can move over it, but you can't charge over it.
Oh, okay, great. Well, then that's bad. So he gets to the edge of the obstacle then?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll plunk him right there. And then we'll see how far these other guys can get. This guy can get up there. And something tells me it's not going to be... What about this gap here? Shall we consider that rough terrain?
Yeah.
Cameron?
Well, yeah, let's see. Can you
Is
do
it?
a rough turn?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, you
charge
can.
over
Yeah,
rough terrain.
right. Yeah, let's do that rough
So
terrain.
we'll just do one guy getting through like this. Ah. All right. And maybe one guy in the breach. And then the rest of them, we'll just bunch them up like this. Is that how that works?
Mhm.
Okay. And these guys are actually slowed down if they have to make a straight line. No, they don't. They can kind of
Well,
go off to
if
the
they
side, right?
fail a charge, then
So
they
they
just
do
run. So you can run.
Oh, they just
them.
run. So to be 10 inches minus 5 inches, so this guy would, he would only end up here. And this guy would kind of be off in the wind. All right, too bad that's the captain too. So are either of these guys in range? The answer is no.
Ye-
Is it yes?
This guy is, yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say that's really super
If you
close.
scoot
Hold
the-
on. Ah,
Right up against his base edge to there, yeah. I'd say it's 2 inches.
all right. Well, that's 3 guys that can attack then. So here it comes. But I do have quite a defense to overcome. So what is your
Well,
defense?
no, he's knocked down, so it's auto hit in melee.
Is it auto hit and melee? Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The defense
he's-
+5 is just for
he's
range.
about to get butchered, even with one guy in close combat. Here it comes. Damage is 12 plus 4 dice. So that's 14, 26 damage.
He's dead.
Right.
Okay, so I get to reave Fury from dead Orbeez.
And by the way, that keeps your opponent from hosing you down by killing
Right.
off your war beasts. All right, that's it for my turn, and we got to call it a day
Yep.
because it is 6 o'clock.